Hey, it's Coach Jamila. Have you ever felt like, where have all the good guys gone? All the good guys are taken. There's no men out here in my age bracket. Ever felt like that? I know I did. After I went through my unwanted divorce at, I think I was like 34, 35, I kind of felt like, meh, what's out there. Any guy I meet is going to have baggage. But not only that, I felt like, well, I have baggage. I'm not in my 20s anymore. My body's not what it used to be. All these different insecurities and things that I felt like, I just really didn't have a whole lot of hope that I would find somebody else. But as I went through the healing and grieving process, and specifically the healing part, I eventually came to realize that, I did want to be with someone else. And so if that's how you feel, you may be finding it to be somewhat of a struggle to find that person. And so the two suggestions I'm going to give you when it comes to dealing with this might sound a little bit different than what you're used to or what you think you're going to hear. So the first thing that it has to do with, the reason why, the good guys seem to be gone or seem to be so elusive, is number one, attraction. Okay. So in order for you to, because here, doesn't it seem like there's an abundance or just a ton of the wrong guy? They're all over the place. They constantly keep showing up in your life. They keep asking you out on dates. You keep ending up in relationships with them and trying to figure out, why does this keep happening? Where are the good guys? Because, man, it seems like there's just a prevalence of bad guys, right? Well, the fact of the matter is, that couldn't be any further from the truth. Okay. The reality is just like when you go and you buy a red car and then you look on the road and all you can see is all the red cars now, whereas before you never even noticed them. Okay. The same thing is true when it comes to being able to attract and identify a good guy. And that literally has everything to do with you and the vibe that you're putting out there. What is it that about you is attracting you to these guys? And then what about them is attracting to you? And understand and know that all this is happening, on a subconscious level. So the first issue that you have to tackle is that attraction. What is it about them that I'm drawn to? And what is it about me, that they're drawn to? And guess what? You can change whatever it is about you that you don't want those type of men attracted to, and whatever it is about them, you can identify it and go, no. Now I know when I see that to run, because that's a red flag that's that kind of a guy. So that's the first thing, is attraction. And then the second thing is belief. Okay, so belief. So if you constantly keep saying to yourself over and over, there's no good guys, I'm never going to find anybody, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that, I got too much to this and that, and you're just negative Nelly just over and over and over again about lack, you're going to get more of that, which is nothing, which is lack, which is no, there aren't any good guys. No, there aren't anybody that's going to treat you right. Yeah, that's all you're going to see. That's all you're going to find, because that's all you're focused on. Okay, so you have to shift your belief. So how do you change your belief? Well, you have to start telling yourself something different. And then coupled with that belief is not only that you believe that these good men exist, but that you believe you are going to attract and receive one, that one is going to show up in your life. You believe that with every fiber of your being. I mean, can't nobody tell you nothing when it comes to that. That's how you have to believe it. So to review, attraction, you got to figure out what is attracting you to this particular type of wrong guy and what's drawing them to you. Once you nail that down. And then number two, your belief in the fact that the guy you're looking for is out there. You just haven't met him yet. And then the believing that he is going to show up in your life. You just know it, because there's no way that he could not, because of just how bad you want it. And you know that at some point he's going to show up, and you are just really trying to make sure you are ready to welcome him and receive him and identify him. Really, more first thing, identify him when he shows up. So those are the two keys, really, to kind of getting past this whole thing of, oh, there's no good guys out there. Might sound simplistic, but it does take a little bit of work. Now, If you don't know, I am a transformation coach. I work with women and help them specifically in 3 different areas, but for this video, I'll just talk to one. And that is specifically women who've been through an unwanted divorce, but have reached the point where they want to be in a new relationship. And what I'm actually doing right now is offering free relationship readiness assessment calls. It's a free 30-minute call where we're going to get to the bottom of what's really going on, what's stopping you or preventing you from attracting the right guy and drawing in the wrong guy. We're going to get to the bottom of that, because once you know that, then you can change it, right? And through that conversation, I may invite you to be one of my clients. I only take on a few per month. So, so even if I don't, it's okay, because that call is still going to give you a tremendous amount of value, because you're going to at least know, what the issues are that need to be addressed. So I invite you to book a relationship readiness call with me. And I look forward to seeing you here. I'll put the link in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And like I said, I look forward to seeing you here.